Hey actor, how you going, mate? Hello, how are you? So, looks like that design you helped me with the other day has a bit of a problem. I don't know if you caught the rest of the stream at all, but the torch burnouts are no good if you want to do multiple pushes of this button here. So, yeah, good. Very good. Big week of work, and now it's time to play some Minecraft, so that's awesome. Yeah, let me show you here. So if you push the button once, it does give you the 8 items you want, but if you push it and push it again and again, there, it gets to that point and they're both burnt out. Hey Duncan, how you going? So yeah, that it works for a couple of pushes but not for the rest, so I had to come back to this design which I've just been playing with, and I've got to work. So that's it there. Got a button here, push the button and you'll get, well, when this has something in it, you'll get 8 items into there. So that's cool. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me just check my sound. At that point, and they're both burnt out. Hey Duncan, how you going? Yep, cool. Alright. Yeah, no, it was a great design actually. I was intent on using it until I worked that out, so thank you for that. It was something that I hadn't thought of yet, so I tried to increase the number of torches on here a little bit so it could compensate, but yeah, it didn't quite work. So then it was starting to get too big for its own good, so I had to come back to this. But yeah, that one works alright now, so that's good. And I could probably... Hello, wizard. Yes. Thank you for these 3 people watching. Thank you. I only just started, so I'm trying to... it's 8 o'clock in the morning here on Saturday. I'm trying to work out what the good time is for the guys in Europe and the guys in the US area to watch without having to stay up all night. I know Okta, I think you've got I think it's pretty late where you are, if I remember. So yeah, I probably should have started at 7 AM my time. I think that would make it about 10:30 in Europe, in most parts of Europe, and then the guys in America will come on, and Canada will come on in a couple hours after that. So anyway, still working it out. I'm going to try and do one of these every Saturday for myself if I can fit them in. So try and make it a regular thing, which would be good. Okay, so what we're doing here, for those who don't know, Duncan and Wizard if you don't know, what we're doing is we're trying to make a new version of this elevator, which you might be familiar with, my multi-floor elevator. G'day GTX, midnight. Midnight. Oh, I'll just turn this off. got my pad here as well, which whistles at me all the time. Turn the sound off. There we go. Midnight, yeah. I figure if it's midnight there, it's probably not so bad because it's midnight on a Friday night for you guys, right? So if you do have, you know, have to stay up later, most people I hope won't work on a Saturday. I've worked on a Saturday for most of my life, and it's only recently that I've got Saturdays and Sundays off. So I used to work every weekend, but now it's a bit more predictable, which is good, which means hopefully I'll be able to do live streams often. Yes, so not English, Australian, Aussie. A lot of people get confused with that. I thought Australian accents were really easy to pick, but apparently not. But yeah, so I'm from Australia. Oh, that is still on. What is that? Hang on. What do we got? Okay, cool. Hopefully that should be alright. Now, yeah, so that's what we're making here is a little contraption to put 8 items into this hopper using a button. And if that had something in it, which it doesn't at the moment, it should work. Yeah, so that's right. You use hoppers and droppers for timing. So on your elevator you've got the bottom set of pistons here and the top set of pistons at the top, and if you release them at different times they get to different heights on the elevator. So we use the hoppers for timing. That sucks that you got to work tomorrow. Yeah. Oh well. I might shift the live stream days around every so often if I can, just to try and give more people opportunity to watch. So that might be a good option. Yeah, so where are we? Here we are. So this is what we're trying to do, get some timing going. Now, there are some problems here now that I've got this working. So let me just show you what happens here. So if we go like that, we go like that, and we go like this. And let's just do that. Okay, so oh really? Well, really bad at accents, would not have even thought about that if it was not because of the time zone. Yeah, so the I think, I don't know, it's hard to say, but I think my Australian accent isn't quite as severe as most people think Australian accents are. So that's good that you can't quite guess what I am, because that means I'm a bit more clear than Australian accents, which are often hard to understand, so it's good. Okay, so here we go. So this will be the hopper that we are checking, this one. And when we press this button here, it sets off the comparator and another little repeater over this side, and we get 8 items in the hopper. And so we can repeat that a few times, so we can go 1, 2, 3, and we should get 24. Yep. So the problem is, you're British, Duncan. Cool. Well, you should probably know what my accent sounds like then. Hello RS Freedom, thank you. I hope it will get more views in the future. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so this one, it works to get 8 items. Now the problem is we need 2 sets of hoppers. So we need 1 set of hoppers to time this bottom set of pistons, this set, and we need 1 set of hoppers to time the top set of pistons up here. Now the problem with my setup at the moment is previously I used when these hoppers were just facing into each other only. Once this hopper here ran out of items, then I knew it was time to start the next hopper. So at the moment, the way this works is when it gets to a certain amount and we press the reset button here, it just fills back up again. So we have no real way of working out when to switch to the other set of hoppers. So that's part of the problem at the moment, which I've got to work out. Let me clear up some of this stuff. Okay. And let's get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of this as well. Do this one. And we'll leave that one there for now, and we'll get rid of this one. Now, there we go. How do we do this? This one? There we go. Get rid of all this junk. Okay, right, so we need to get a second set of hoppers going. Now we need to know how to count. How do we count when to start the next set of hoppers is the question. So at the moment they come out of here, and I've got it so it auto refills. So we push that one, it'll go through this, back through this hopper into this dropper, and then down into here, like that. So the count is okay, we can work out that it goes into here okay. We need to check how much is left. Yeah. Every time I had done that previously, the kill at E type equal to not player, it hasn't worked for me. You know what's going to happen now, it's going to work. You ready? Yeah, okay. Very good. Let me try that again. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's weird. It hasn't worked for me in the past, but I knew it would work as soon as you mentioned it. Okay, so we got a hopper there, and this one, let's fill that up again. So if we come out of here into there, see you, Duncan. Good old potatoes. I like potatoes. Okay. So we've got hoppers up into here. This one here we need to count. Let's see if we count how many items go through. Let's get another set of hoppers here just quickly. It's an interesting one. So if we push this, we get 8. Push it again, we get more. I'd like to use this as the checker to see when it's empty, but that's no good because what's under there? Is there a torch under there? Nope. That's no good because when we press the reset button, it will fill up again, and if we remove the item so it's not a full dropper, we actually end up emptying this dropper. So this dropper would empty to fill that dropper there, which would not be any good. So what if we use this dropper? So that one doesn't have to be full. It doesn't have to be full. So if we put half the number into there that we want to check for, yeah, so when that's empty, we've done all the floors. That'll work. So if we put a comparator here, there's 8 items in this hopper. Now, in this dropper. Oh, actually, how many items come out of it when we push this? Surely not all of them. Oh no, okay, it gets sucked down into there. Okay, so we need this hopper here to be switched off. How do we do that? We can take this maybe we'll do this, and let's get let's do this, and we can power this one with some delay into that. Like that. Okay, so if we put 8 items into there, so how many of these items actually come out of this side? I think it might be 3. Yeah, it's 3. So there's 5 left. Hey Drimes Gaming, how you going? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so if this is multiples of 3, so that would be 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors, 4 floors, 5 floors. So when we push this button 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we get 5 8s are 40, 40 in there, none in there, and then we can tell this to switch. So now that we know that there's no more in here, we can tell it to switch to the other set of hoppers, so that will work. Now can we get this to refill when we push the button? So this will stay on as long as there's something going through here, and that will go straight into there and into there and into that bottom one. So how many did we have in there? We had 15. So we need to get 15 items back into there. So let's push the reset button. So that's working there. So we got 10 items. So let's go like this and like this. So put another 5 into there. Okay, so let's push this again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Should come up with 40 in that. Okay, there's 40. And now this is being powered, so if we push this reset button, the items will go out of this hopper into this one, through here, down these ones, and we'll fill up this dropper here, and then it will hopefully leave 15 items in there. Perfect. So that works. That's great. That's the way we can stop it, and now we can use this side to pull out the signal for the other set. So once we reach that point, we need to change over the signal from this button over to another side. Is what we need. I'd really like to just have one dropper into that side, one into that side, and then have them fill up again on their own. That would be the way to do it. But anyway, so that works. Let's just see what happens when I split these. So that needs to come back to here somewhere. So we need a switch or something off that. Let's just do something really simple for the moment. You want like a something like this. Let's get some redstone. Let's come along here. Like that. So, can we go from here? Into that. So when we hit this, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we need to put a sticky piston here. Let's just give that another little pulse there. Okay, so now we can swap it over to the other one. So that's how that will work. And when we push the button, it will go through the other set. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but at the moment let's just get it to work, and then we can work out better ways to do it. You can use probably like a latch would probably do that as well. So you've got a torch there, like this, and input there. And it switches. But yeah, let's close that one off. For now, this will do. Okay, so then we want the same thing again on the other side. Let's get rid of these. What's going to be the best way here? Probably like a mirror flip, I guess. Mirror flip. So that one will go up to one set of pistons, and that needs to be inverted as well, that one. Or does it? No, we'll leave that for later. So let's do, okay, we're going to have to get rid of this one. Thank you, Okta, for the design. To get rid of that. Oh. Alright. Let's just build these a little bit further apart. Do the same sort of thing here. So we got dropper and can this go into... Can that go into there? Let's try that. If I can get rid of this hopper here, it will speed the whole system up, because at the moment when you push it, let's just do this. So when you push it, oh, is this empty? Yeah, it's empty. I haven't pressed the reset yet. It's a good check actually. Let's see whether... we can't have that happening. Let's see what it did. Yep, 15. Cool. Yeah, so when we push this like this, we'll push that one, that one, that one, and 5. So we finished pushing, but this is still catching up. 40. That's because of this hopper here. So if we can get rid of that hopper, we'll have to move this torch as well. Okay, if we put that there, let's do this. like that. Okay, so if we move this now, so that needs to be powering this dropper. So we want it to be powered like, probably like, maybe like that. Maybe we can power it there. Let's put the torch up here. Nope, that will power that thing, so that's no good. And now if we power it here, is no good either. Can we power it there? Because I don't want this one powered. That means we can get rid of this, and we can face this in the other direction. We can put this closer. And this one closer. Like that. Fill this guy up. And let's fill that up. And this one, we'll get rid of these. Okay, so that's being powered, isn't it? Yeah. That's cool. Is this one being powered? Let's try it. Ah, that one's empty. Let's fix that. Needs to be a block there, I think. Okay, let's try that again. Three, so that one's the only one that's working, which means this must be getting power from the torch, so we need to put the torch up. And probably over. Like that. Will that work? Or no? I don't think that'll work either. Let's put this back one. Or is it getting a butt effect from this? Probably. Let's try that then. Let's put this back again. Back to there. And that. Okay. Let's hit this one. Nope. Doesn't like that either. This side. Or can we just put a block on top there? And maybe like that, or that'll still bud that probably. Two items. So this bottom one's still not working. Welcome back. So that one, let's just see what happens here. I'm just going to power this hopper. I can check if that torch is the problem, which I think it is. Five. Five items. Let's pull out 5 out of that. Yep. Let's try that again. 5 and 8 is 13. 8. So, okay, so it is that torch there. How do we fix that? Well, we could do that. Let's put a slab here. Will that work? Let's get rid of that one for the moment. Let's push this. 4. Okay, let's try that again. 2. Only 2. Is it still too close then? Let's try that. Nope. It's getting a bud effect from there as well. Looks like we might have to go back to the other way. And that's not getting powered at all, that one. And that won't work either, probably. There's only 4. Oh, hello. Welcome, Cube Hamster. Thanks for dropping by. Wow, that's a surprise. Thank you. Yeah, just working on a new design for the bottom of this. This is my multi-floor elevator, and it's just a little bit clunky, so I just want to clean it up a little bit. So yeah, just working on some different circuitry here, which is no good. I'll have to change that out. So I'll put that back to there, and that one was okay, I think. And then we had this under here and that under there. Cool. So let's have a look here. So we've got all these guys full. Now when we hit this button, oh, this one's empty. Let's fill that up as well. $11. Okay, 8 items. So that'll have to stay that way for the moment. And then we've got this side here is checking to see when this is empty, so we need to remove these. And if we put in 15 items, let's do 15. Okay. So we got 8 in there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is empty. So that one, so that's empty now. And when we hit the reset button, make sure it fills up this one to 15 items again. No, it's still going. Why is it still going? Ah, that's why. It's not filling up yet. Yeah, Cube Hamster's the man to ask for that, that's for sure. If any of you haven't seen his videos, I'm sure you have, but you should go check him out. There's pretty amazing stuff on there. So, very humbled that he chose to come and watch here, so let's hope I do something decent. Okay, so that one is, that's full. Okay, so here we go. So that has to be, can we do this? And let's do this. There we go. Just pull that out. Okay, that needs to be a torch. That's right. Let's do 15 in there again. So I'll hit this one. Let's clean that out actually. I'll hit this one. Oh. 10. That's interesting. Okay. There needs to be 2 ticks there. Okay, so now it should be 8. Cool. Alright. Let's get rid of that. So, now it would switch over and we would need to go off to this side. So let's build another one of these. We'll do that. And that. And we need to come around the corner into there, like that. It's always hard to build these things when you flip them. I think you have to change your brain around. That needs to be into there and into there, like that. Yep. We'll get a repeater onto there, set that to 2. Let's do this and this. Comparator. Put the comparator in there like that. Repeater here, and we need a block on this side down to here, like that. Let's put a button on there. This one, and a dot of redstone in there. Torch, repeater, repeater, 2 and 4. Okay, we better test that, make sure it works. Okay, that one goes into that. Let's put some items in here. And let's put hello Toby, welcome. I actually had Minecraft Pocket Edition on my Samsung for a little while. That was before they had done much to it, and I found it really hard to play, really. I'm hoping to get the new Galaxy Note when it comes out, and I might get it on that because it's a nice big screen, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy the Pocket Edition. Yeah, it's probably a lot better now. I mean, this was a while back. This was when it first came out, I think. On devices it was all free, and it was, you could only have so many items. But yeah, probably a good idea to get it on my Note when I get one. So let's test this. 8 items, good. And that does not belong there. Let's check this again. Let's do 6 in here. Yeah, I agree with you there, Okta. I found the controls was the hardest part. And I'm not a console man, so I've always used a PC, and so controlling things with my thumbs I've never been that great at, and it just seems that a lot of the controls sort of get in the way, unfortunately. But yeah. So there's 8 in there now. Let's do another one. 14, so I need 2 more. There we go. Let's see, do we get the original amount back into this one? Nope. So something's different here. Set up there. And that one's okay. We got 2 there, 4 there. Yep, that's correct. What inspired me to do YouTube videos? Well, for starters, I've been playing Minecraft for quite a long time, and I do have a background in what would you call it, digital media and graphic design sort of stuff. So I'd always thought about making videos or something, and it wasn't until I sort of was watching other people, namely Etho's one of my favourite people to watch, and the guys on the ZipCrowd server, which we actually have one of them here with us, Cube Hamsters, now on the ZipCrowd server. Those guys just showed some really amazing concepts, and it's just really great to see people's ideas getting out there. So that's what I wanted to do. My first couple videos were pretty bad. Not saying my current ones are any better, but they were pretty bad, and it wasn't until I came across my first elevator design that it really started to feel like I was doing the stuff that I felt I could do. So my main thing was to try and get some more ideas out into the community and just show people a different way to do things, because I hadn't seen a lot of people doing the stuff that I was doing. So, and then everyone seems to like it, so I'm trying my best to keep up with the demand and get as many new videos out, new ideas that I can. At the moment it seems like I'm mostly elevators. That's because I make one elevator and then I have an idea to make a new one, so then I make the new one, and then I have an idea to make another new one. So that's why I have so many different elevators on my channel. But hang on one second. Sorry about that, I had some noise outside. Yeah, so that's what inspired me to do the videos. Just seeing how much people enjoyed watching other people's creations, and it's a really great way to do it. Minecraft's one of those games that you can really show your personality and how you do things, and yeah, it's really cool that people enjoy watching what I do so far. So yeah. So what is wrong with this one is the question. It's supposed to put in 8 items. Well, if this was full it would. Let's do that. Actually, let's not do that. Let's put in 6, and we'll get rid of whatever's in there. Well, didn't want to do that. Where did that go? into there. Aha! That's why it's not working. This isn't full, and this isn't full. There we go, that should work. Okay, so we've got 3 items left in there. We push it one more time. Those 3 items are gone, and we've got 16 items in here. We push the reset button, the items filter out of here and go through this, and we should end up with 6 items. Perfect. So what's happening there is it's reducing the ability for this hopper to pull things out of here once it reaches a certain time, and so 6 items in there stay in there. Be interesting to see what happens with lots of items, because I wonder whether there's a tiny little tick delay there somewhere that might add up over time, like 0.1 of a tick or something, depending on your computer speed. It might add a slight delay to it, so let's just try that with that many things. So how many have we got in there? 18, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 8s are 48. Very good. We've got 48 in there. Let's see if we get 18 items back into here. So they're filtering through. It's going down, filling up this dropper at the bottom, filling up what we've taken out of that. And do we see 18 items in here? Yes, we do. Perfect. So that now works as well. So we've got bottom set of piston timer, top set of pistons timer, and how do we now connect those up? So we need to have a let's do okay, let's get rid of this for the moment. So that's gonna come off our button tower. So the button tower is here. So these will all be stone buttons now. And so when we push the stone buttons and it fills up there, so we need it to switch. So if we push this, let's clear that out. And let's fill this up again, and we'll fill this one up too. Okay, so if we put in here, let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 2 floors worth. Now this is currently on, so we want to do this. How are we going to do this? Well, this is the idea. We need to have something like that. Let's just put that there for the moment. And we'll put this one here as well. And then this one, we want to pull that signal out as well. Might be a little bit close for comfort here. Let's go up the top. Get a slab out. Slab here, and let's go out to here. Okay, so we'll go across the top here with the redstone dot there, and repeater, and let's go along here to there. Let's put a slab here as well so they don't power this piston. So, is that a sticky? Yep. So now, when we do this, we've got 2 floors in there. So we'll hit this, 1 and 2, and when that changes, that switches, and now we can use this side. So here we need to have the let's do, we need to have the button there now. Let's just do this just to try it. We'll go into here, and then we'll go into here. So onto this one, we'll go out like that, and into this one. So that needs to go around the corner here to that one. And that goes into there, that goes into there, so that one's connected to this one. Now when we push the button, it will be affecting this side, so let's put just 6 items in there. So now we push the button and it does this side, so 8 in there, and then $16. Okay, so if there's 16 in there, then we need the reset button to get applied to both of these. So if the reset button is here, that will fix that one. And the other reset button is here. That will fix that one. 6 and 6. Okay. That is getting there. I think it's already quite a bit simpler than the original design we had here, so that's good. We just need to make it a bit smaller. Let's do a test. So I'm going to do some really messy long wiring here, because I'm going to connect this, what we've done, up to here. So this counter system here will be the bottom set of pistons, and we want to pull the signal out from that block there. So let's go up. We'll go up here, and let's bring this with us. We'll need to do a repeater. Repeater there. Let's get rid of that and start again. Okay, so we'll go up to here. No worries, Okta. Thank you, mate. Thanks for coming along once again. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay. let's get this up to our elevator. So this one is the bottom set of pistons. Okay, so let's bring this across now. Okay, to here. Look at that compact wiring, it's great. Nice and compact. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's put one here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. Okay, so that's that side connected. Let's connect this side. So again, up from here with a repeater. And we'll put some redstone here. And we don't actually need that anymore. That's fine. Hopefully you guys can't hear that lawnmower. It's a lawnmower going out there. They always do this on a Saturday morning, right early in the morning. Okay, so let's go up here. And this one wants to go to that torch tower right there. So let's do this. Yeah, pretty good, isn't it, Tyndall? Excellent wiring on my part. So while I'm doing this, guys, hopefully this week, for those of you watching the live stream, this week I'm going to be releasing a new video series, and I'm pretty excited. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. If you follow me on Twitter, I might release a couple of little teasers on there. So yeah, check that out. Hopefully, if I can get it finished, I'm hoping to release it when 1.8 is released, because I think the guys at Mojang said that it was going to be released on Tuesday. So that should be good. Yeah, it's night for you, Toby. Where are you, mate? Are you in Europe or in the US? I am streaming here in the morning on Saturday morning in Australia, just so that I can accommodate those of you that live in Europe and the US, because I know that in Europe it's probably pretty late. It's probably maybe 1 AM, and I think in the US it's probably about 6 or something, 6 or 7 in some areas. I know there's quite a few time zones there. Okay, so that's connected to there. Now, they don't want to just be connected like that. We need to set this up so that it's on. Ah, Duncan. Cool. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, Duncan3242. I remember you from before. Yeah, cool. I actually have 2 accounts as well. One has got all my real name and information, and this one is the one I use now. I don't even use my other account anymore. So, yeah, cool. Okay, what I do need to do is join these up here. So that one, let's do repeater here, and let's go out here, make some more nice compact wiring. Europe, cool. Very cool. I figured Saturday is, for me, Saturday's a good time to stream because I don't have to work on Saturdays anymore, and Saturday morning here is Friday night in Europe and America, so I figured I'd get the most people able to watch at that time. That's the idea, but I'm certainly open to change it if that's not the case. Okay, so those ones, that does the reset. So we need to reset both of these at the same time. What happens... Okay, what happens if we want to reset it without anything in it? Does it take away all my items out of that hopper? Probably. Does this dropper get emptied? Nope, that's good. Okay, so the reset line's there, that's cool. So let's simulate here. Let's break this line real quick. Let's simulate how many floors? Let's simulate one floor. So we'll hit this button like that. So there's 8 in there. And then we'll do, so we've got 8 there. So that one we want to have... G'day Funmaster, welcome again. You're not too late. We've got a little bit further than last time though, which is good. Working on something here. Kinda looks cool there. I like the symmetry here. There's a lot of symmetry going on. So this is where we need the delay. Need the delay from there. So this should be, this really, should it be inverted? Should we invert that? If we invert that, that will automatically set that off. And do we put in one of these? So one of those. Yep, that should do it. Okay, here we go. So that will work. If we do that, that goes into there. So here we need the same. Let's do one here like this, and into that. And this needs to be inverted as well. Let's just break this line. Okay, invert that. And that goes straight into that torch. Perfect. Okay. I think we're very close to ready to test this now. So, hold on to your hats. Let's flick this on. Make sure it's all firing properly. I hope I haven't broken this when I took all the wiring off. Okay, so that should be running, which it is. Now, let's test this. So we've got 6 items there. We've got, let's put 3 like that. See you, Toby. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so let's test this. So if we hit this now, actually let's take those items out of there. Okay, so if we hit this now, go 1, 2, 3. Now we need a pulse to go through from this when it's empty. So when we push this button, it's going to release these items into this hopper, which will power this comparator, which will unpower that torch, and it will stop this. But also what we need is for that button to also power that torch. So when this thank you for picking that up. Yep, we need a repeater there. We'll set that to 2. Has to be set to 2 if you want to unpower a torch like that. We may need to add a little bit more delay to that actually as well, and that needs to be set to 2 as well. Thank you, Duncan. Okay, so this one needs to be unpowered, so that will unpower this line, which will pull this down, and then when this is empty again, it will pulse again and push these up. So that one will work, but it's all triggered by this button here. So when we push this button, we need it to recognize that this side is empty and start the ones at the top right away, so that these have some time to run through. So how do we do that? If we do, so the pulse goes into there, okay, what about this? What if we do this as well? And we give this a little pulse too. So let's change this one to that. That'll send it out that way, so we want 2 ticks there, 2 ticks there. We can put that back to 1. That will reset this, and it will reset that, and it will reset that. Will it make this one? Will it make this one screw up? Maybe not. Let's try that as well. Okay, I'm gonna guess that that's right. Let's try it. So, down here we have 24 items. That will get us 3 floors. So, if this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So, let's see if it makes it to where this guy is. Okay, so we've already pressed the button 3 times. We've got 24 items in this hopper, and when we hit this one, has this one started? Because that's the key. No, it hasn't. It has not started. And that one didn't leave either. Okay. Let's try this again. So do we have, how many floors there? 13, that's not right. Let's do 2. Let's try it here for 1. Let's just take a look what happens here. So it's off and on, Okay, so it's not long enough here. Increase that. That should work. Let's check we've got, okay, 2 back in there. Let's try this again. So we hit that one. We get 8 items. So we get 8 items in there. And when we push this button, very cool, very cool. That's just going to push this and stop, turn around and go back again. Alright. So that should stop here again. Cool. And this one here, now let's make sure that this one works. So that needed to turn on and off. Let's try it when it's empty. It wasn't for very long, but it did release that one. Okay, let's see if it releases the top one. Okay, is the top one moving? Yes, it is. This is good. Good news. Good news, everyone. Okay, this should stop here, and it will turn around and go back up. Like that. Okay, so it's no longer going to go to here. Or shall we put a couple more items in here? Let's do that. Let's put that many. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. So let's go here. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll hit the go button. And let's make sure this works. So this should start in a second. This one should be on its way down already, which it is. Is this one going up? Okay, interesting. So it's stopped there, which means we've got some delay issues. So let's increase the delay on this. It's just one block worth. So let's push this so we've got how many? 15. Okay, so if we go 1 and 2 and 3, 24. Good. Let's hit this one. That will start off these bottom pistons, and the top ones should be on their way down already. Unless it wasn't ready yet. Where are they? Where's the top ones? Still there. Okay. That means that the increased delay is no good. So do we increase the delay here? Maybe. Let's try that again. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try 4. 32. Cool. Let's hit this one. Okay, that's on its way down. Will this one start in a second? Okay, that's no good either. Have I got this hooked up to the wrong side maybe? That one starts. I might have these hooked up to the wrong sides. Let's try and switch these. set that to 4. Do that. And this one, let's just take that straight up here. More compact and beautiful wiring. Let's take that back to there. Okay. Let's try this again. So, let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we want that to go to the 4th floor. So that's 32. No, that's going to this floor. And now it's going down that way. Alright, so we got some issues still. I think it was right the first time. This one. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I had a keyboard malfunction there. Okay, so this one is not going at the right time. How do we fix that? So if we put one item in there, one button push, which gives us 8 items, that will delay this only by a little bit. I think I know why. So in my old design we used the hoppers. We didn't take the signal from the side that had been removed, we took it from what was left over. That's why. This needs to come up here off that, which we have to remove this for now. Okay, I think we've got it now, guys. This needs to be the one that we take the signal off here. Although this is only using multiples of 3, so that's not enough anyway. That is not enough. So if we have the signal coming off that side, it's not enough. We have to have that. The delay from that. Which means we need to take 8 items from this one every time. So if I want 8 items from this one every time, we're gonna need, 8 items from this one every time. We're gonna need to work out some more math for this. So previously it took the amount that we had in here and we removed that. We removed this one. So 8 would have done this. So that should be halfway minus 8, which would be about 40 blocks or so, minus 8. So how do we get this working the right way? This needs to have the right amount. Interesting. So we've got 42, 40. So there's how many floors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 floors. 8 eighths are 64. So there's 64 items worth in there. We need to get the signal out for 64 items worth. What if we go like this? What happens when okay, so what happens when we have this hooked up? No, that won't work either. Cancel that. So at the moment, when you press it once, it's going to make it up to the middle here somewhere. So that's one press. That will start, and that will start, and it will get to about the middle. Yeah, the middle-ish. Needs slightly more delay on this one. Let's try that with another repeater. Set to 4. And let's set this one to 8 as well. Okay, let's hit this one again. That should correct it, so this will come down, that one will come up, and it should move one block higher. Nope. It's out of sync now. So, if it's out of sync, let's bring this back down. We need more delay here. One, two, three. Oh, 3. Let's set those up. And we'll do that with a slab. Okay. Let's try that now. So we've got Need to get 8 items into there, so 1, 7, 8, cool. Let's hit that. So the top one starts, and the bottom one starts, and there we go. So that's the middle point right there. That's where it transitions. So what happens when we just press this without any delay in both? I think that'll make it go up to there. Okay, so that's the middle point. So if you push the button, you get to this level, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's that point there. And if we add, alright, let's do it. Let's do it on this side now. So if we add 8 to here, 7, 8, and we hit this, that one starts, and it goes up one floor. So what we've essentially done here is made this the ground floor, and if you want to go up, you need to cycle all the way down from here down, and then it will start here. So it's a little bit messed up at the moment. Cool. So let's have a look here. What time is it? Okay, well, let's check who's still here. It's probably just me, I think. Yep, must be just me. Okay. Well, that one is broken. Broken at the moment. So, how do we fix it? Okay, I'm just going to disable the mic until some more people come back. G'day Genius Games. Just had a couple people there from Europe sign off, so just had my microphone disabled for a little bit. Yeah, so now I'm sort of expecting some of the guys from the US to come on. Are you from the US? Yep, no worries. Yeah, I figured the US guys would come a little bit later. So what we're doing here is we're trying to make a new brain for this multi-floor elevator, and I did get a nice little system working here, except the system won't work. It counts the items correctly, but it doesn't get the right length of signal out. So essentially what happened is I moved the floor from here, the ground floor, from here up to here, and it's all jumbled up. So if you press the button once, you'll get to here. If you press it twice, you'll get it to here, and if you press it 5 times, you'll get it to here. So yeah, that's because I designed this without thinking about where I need to pull the signal from. So what I'm trying to do now is make a new way to get the signal out. That maybe I can still do that. So maybe maybe we can still do this. Okay. So if I pulled the signal out from here, that would be... no, that would be no good either. So yeah, that would be no good either. Let me flick this off because it's not going to run at the moment. Alright. So if we have a counter here and a counter over here, we need to get quite a few items worth of delay out of it. We need to get about 30 or so items. So what this elevator is going to be is a smaller version of, let's take a look, a smaller version of this, a smaller and less complicated. G'day awesome guy, thanks for joining. Just had most of the guys from Europe leave, and now I'm expecting the guys from the US and Canada and area to come on. So yeah, so this is the current design for this elevator, it's quite complex. It's small, but it's quite complex, and there's a few things that can go wrong with it. So what we're trying to do is redesign this to make it easier. Let's go into here. No, not that one. This one. Okay. So this is what I've come up with so far, but that's no good either, because yep, you're American, no worries, welcome aboard, thank you. What time is it there for you guys? I wanted to make sure that I got it at a good time. I know that when I started, the European guys was it was probably about 11 o'clock for them at night when I started. So now it's probably about 1:32 maybe. So most of them, that's why most of them have gone. In America, I would assume in most areas it'd be about 6 or 7 o'clock, maybe that. So it's 10 o'clock on Saturday morning here in Australia. Okay, 10 o'clock, yep. So, let's see. Here we've got to do a different way to get this signal out. Almost 5? Yeah, no worries. And what side are you on, Genius Games? Northwest. Okay, cool. So then that must mean it's a tiny bit earlier on the other side, if my geography is right. Yeah. Okay, so we've got to, basically this works, but it doesn't do the right thing. So what this does is it puts 8 items into this hopper, but the problem is we don't want a time for 8 items, we want a time for whatever was left over, and it runs off a big dropper system which won't let us get that time. So while that's really cool and it works for some things, it's not going to suit us at all. Yeah. Alright, see you, Genius Games. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Okay, you're not leaving. No worries. Cool. So, how do we do this? How do I do this? What if... No, it's getting a bit more complicated there now, so... Maybe, here's what we'll do. We will take a short break, and maybe we'll work on something else. Give us a sec, guys. Gonna go get something to eat and drink. I'll be about 10 minutes, so I'll just sit this here for the moment. Let's set up a little sign here, and I'll just say be right back, 5 minutes. Alright guys, be right back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. So, let me refresh that. Okay, so let's start again. What I was trying to do here was make it possible to put the items in here without too much trouble. Okay, oh, I'm back. Need to blank that off, sorry about that. Alright, so we need a way to remove items from the hopper. Okay, here's an interesting thought. What about a chest? So, a chest, you can have two of these guys. I think you're notoriously known in the Minecraft community for elevators. I hope so. I really hope so, even though I think a lot of people still have no idea about my elevators yet. You guys would have missed, but earlier we had Cube Hamster stop in. I know that he's a fan, and actually last week or the week before I donated on Seth Bling's live stream and advertised my elevators. So I'm hoping more people know about them. I'm getting quite a lot of views, but the subscribers are still a little bit slow, but the ones that I've got are really enjoying what I'm doing, so that's great. But yeah, I hope I'm notorious for elevators, because that's what I feel like. Will you do me a favor and make a tutorial for the TNT missile silo? Yeah, look, I've got a lot of demos out at the moment and not so many tutorials. I'd really like to do tutorials for every demo that I have. And the TNT silo is a very popular one as well, and I do want to do a tutorial for that, so short answer would be yes, I will do one. Long answer is soon, but I don't know when. So, okay, so let's try this. Let's actually make this a trap chest, just for testing purposes. So if we put in 8 items, how quickly is it gone? Very quickly, that's good. Do we get both of these hoppers pulling out at the same time? That is a good question as well. Let's try that. Yes, so they are both pulling out at the same time. That is good as well. Okay. Oh, does it? I did not notice that. I will change that right now. Okay. Settings. Broadcast settings. Video. Oh, do you mean it pauses on your end? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it should be 4 ticks. So that's good because a wooden button, I believe, puts out 4 ticks, I think. YouTube thing, yeah, okay. I do have the YouTube stream open. I just have it muted so I can read the chat. I don't know if there's a better way to do that. Probably is. So let's put 8 items in here. If we put a wooden button here, let's see. All 8 items, yes. Let's try with 9. So hopefully there'll be 1 left in when we push this. There is. Okay. So okay, so we can get the signal out of the chest. No, it's not. It's not on Twitch. Twitch is cool, but at the moment I don't have enough people following me on Twitch to make it worth doing a stream on there. So I think Twitch is probably much better, but I just don't have the followers on there at the moment. So if you are interested, you can find me on, let's log in here, I'll paste the link. Oh. Here we go. Let's get my profile up. Yeah, so at the moment on Twitch I've only got 7 followers, and on Twitter I've only got 12 followers. So when I do this, when I do the live streams, let's go Twitch TV / MorezysMinecraft. So go twitch.tv / MorezysMinecraft, and that should do it. Yeah, correct. Yeah, Twitch is in the description. So the more people I can get following me on Twitter and on Twitch, I'll end up doing more streams on Twitch because the chat's a lot better and it seems to be a bit quicker as well. But for now, the best way I can let people know that I'm doing, the best way I let them know that I'm doing a live stream is by YouTube. So yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens when we get multiple presses here. So if I press this 3 times, 1, 2, and 3, we're left with 8. So that's good. So that is what's left over. Now, how do we reset? How do we reset to fill this back up again? There's a question. Thank you very much. Oh, and we've got Duncan back as well. Cool, well thanks for following there. And yeah, the more people I can get on there and on Twitter, the better. My Twitter is in the description as well. And that way I can keep you up to date with what I'm doing. So, let me just move this over here. And we'll pull this up here and move that down to there. Okay. So, now my question is, what happens when that hopper is being used? That is a good question. Did it stall? Yes, it did stall. So they need to come out this way. Oh, a message. Very good. Duncan is Tyndall Games. Cool. So let's go. Two hoppers like that, and we'll put 2 droppers here and here. Like that. Now, can we get this to... Can we get this to pulse? Get this to pulse. Excellent. Thank you, genius. So these need to pulse when they've got stuff in them. What if we do this? We put torch into there, and we put this one there, and we go like this, Maybe not like that, maybe... So when this is off, okay, so we need another torch here. When this is off, we go into a comparator that goes around like this, that pulses onto here, and that should empty those droppers. Then we just need to make sure that this one is powered, but not like that. Can we do this with redstone like that? Nope. Can we do this? Okay, that seems like it might work. So this no longer needs to be a trap chest, it can be a regular chest. Where are we? Chest. Chest, and we'll put this here. Random question, but when having a repeater at a corner and dust around the bend, do you prefer putting a block in front of the repeater or just dust? I do actually prefer putting blocks. I do prefer putting blocks on the corners. So if I have like this, like that, is that what you mean? I much prefer putting blocks. I don't know why, but I do. It just looks a bit better, I think, a bit more neat. So, yeah. Let's fill this up again here with, let's put in 16 items. And is that facing into the hoppers, into the droppers? Yes. Okay, are these ones stopped? Yes. So, let's see what happens here. Hopefully, when I press this button, 8 will come out of here, and then they will fire into here and up into there, and they'll stop in there. So we should have 4 in there, and we should have 4 in there. So let's try that. Okay. No, that doesn't work because these are getting powered. Yeah, it does. This was going to be compacted quite a bit, but yeah, it's not going to work anyway, so that's why we'll do it on this side. Yeah, you can put a block there. That'll work as well. And a block there. So they get stuck here because they're being powered by this line up the top. I have a cool base with the adjustable elevator, and I love the Morezy elevators. One of a kind, the best I've seen. Thank you very much, awesome guy. That is awesome, guy. You should take a screenshot of your base and tweet me on Twitter so I can have a look. Okay, what if we go a step higher here and we power that? So will they receive a bud signal? Well, I would have needed to compact this, but this won't work because it's taking the wrong signal length out. So this machine it does yeah, it does 8 items, but we don't need 8 items. We need whatever's left over from that 8 items. So that's why that whole system there, which I worked on today, doesn't work. So hoppers don't bud. Okay, that's interesting. So I wonder how. That's going to work then. So if we have, let's go with 40 items. Let's make sure these are empty. Okay, there's one getting left behind there too, so that's one there and one there. It's probably due. Needs time to come out of these hoppers. Your base got blown to pieces. I meant my old base. My current base is being rebuilt. Ah, awesome. Well, I'm glad it's being rebuilt. It got blown to pieces. Are you playing on like a server or something, a griefing server? So this will need to be extended. It'll need to be extended because it takes more than a faction server. Cool. I haven't ever played on one of those. It sounds like a bit of fun, but I don't know whether it'd be worth getting my stuff destroyed all the time. But yeah, so this thing unpowers these repeaters. Unpowers these hoppers for enough time to pull 4 items out of here, but then it powers them again before 4 items can go into here. So we need to extend this by an extra tick. Which will look something like this. And now it puts 5 items through, right? Let's get rid of these. So get rid of that. Minecraft Reddit. Yeah, it's not bad. I haven't been on there actually. Let's take a look, see what's on there at the moment. Let's set this up to browser. And position size fit to screen. Didn't quite work. Okay, ignore that. Reddit Minecraft. Fully functional Ferris wheel, that looks interesting. That's pretty cool. If you do not play factions, only invite trustworthy people in your faction. People will betray you in factions. Yeah, it sounds about right. That's cool. I could probably find a few trustworthy people that I know. And let's put that back down there. Okay. So they still got one item stuck in there. Well, that means we need more room. Okay, so next attempt. Let's get rid of all this and let's go to here. So we need to go up higher then. Let's try that. So if we go up to here, up to here, like that, we go hopper hopper, then we go into dropper dropper, into hopper hopper, and can we go dropper dropper there? And we'll go redstone into that. Redstone. Okay. So we'll do this. Put a wooden button on. This should be a torch. Let's do a torch here. Alright, let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items in there. So if we do this, one item left, good. No items in there, good. No items in there, awesome. And we need to pull the signal off that. I think it's got to be like that. And then we go back into there. So do we need what if we just do that up there into one hopper here, which goes into, okay, no, that'll have to go up. That needs to go up to there, into hopper, like that. So, does this work if I do this? Okay, so 2 into there. What about this? Does this work? Okay, 1 into there. So there we go. Why is stream only 240p? So, unfortunately, here in Australia we have probably the worst internet in the developed world, I'd say. Our politicians have no idea what good internet is about, and best case, you can get 3 megabits per second if you're on cable internet, but most of Australia is on broadband, which you can get 1 megabit maximum. So I'm on about, on a good day, I'm on 800 bits per second, which is tiny. There's a big new network being rolled out around Australia called the National Broadband Network, and the previous government had a really good plan to do some really fast internet with 400 times faster than current internet, and they lost the government in the latest election, and the next government that got in was just wanted to slash costs, so they reduced the speeds right down. So now with the new rollout you might be able to get 4 megabits per second instead of 100. So we have really bad internet here, unfortunately, so that's the best I can do with my upload speeds is 240p. Very frustrating. But anyway, hopefully it'll get better soon. I think in my area there might be a few cable openings coming up soon, which I might be able to get up to 3 megabits. So if I can get up to 3, I should be able to stream in 720p, which is what I want to do. And I might even be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which would be awesome as well. But that's a little way off yet, probably. So, okay. So here is what we want to look at. So can we go into that? Then we need this one here blocked off. So let's block that one. And then this one here, we want this, and we want to do this. Cool, thanks Genius Games. Thank you for coming down and taking a look, and thanks for following me on Twitter and on Twitch as well. Yeah, and we'll see you again next time. So, what have we got? Yeah, yes it is, Duncan. It is very sad for me. So when I do an episode or a tutorial or something, if it goes for, I think the last one I did was nearly an hour's worth of video. Wow, 80, that is incredible. I would kill for that. Oh man. So yeah, I think the last video I uploaded was an hour, and it took about 4 hours to upload. No, maybe a bit more than that. So, not very cool. Wow, 80 megabits per second, that's huge. That's what I would like. I would like that quite a lot. Okay, so this one needs to be plugged in like this, and we need to do this and that. So, how many do we get into there? See a genius. It's going to have twice as much in there, isn't it? So we need to really have an automatic system here that automatically empties the droppers. How do I do that again? I can't remember. Go into a block, into a torch. Is that how we do it? No. Can't remember that one. If we do this, maybe. Ah, he made his sugar farm. You can probably get him back. Okay, let's try this. Okay, there's got to be a repeater here. Into another one of these, like that. And that's got to go back this way. And into that. Okay, there's 8 in there now. So let's try that again. So let's put in 9 this time. And we'll hit this. 1 goes out. 8 comes back. Okay. Interesting. What if we put this one there like that? Into a block. Into this. Will that still work? Let's try. No, it needs to be a repeater. Awesome guy. Besides elevators and monorails, what else do you plan to make with redstone? Well, I've got a really cool idea coming up for my new series, which involves a lot of slime blocks and exploration, and I think that's a little way off yet, but basically what it is I want to make a movable base that you can move around using slime blocks, and it's sort of got all the bits and pieces that you need. I'll explain it a bit later, but I sort of just make redstone things. I just make what I need at the time, I guess. I really like making farms, any kind of farm, and there's always a way you can redesign a farm as well, so to make it better or whatever. So there's always a way to do that, which is good. So yeah, I probably have to do some more farms and things, maybe some more transportation somewhere might do it. Okay, let's try this again. So we'll let's get 8 items in there. Hit the button. Okay, 8 get put back into there, that's good. And that still gets buttered. Wonder if it would bud if we had does that even no. It would still bud if we had something there too. Alright, so that's going to have to be it for that one. So, there we go. Let's do this one. Okay, so we'll put in 8 items, 7, 8. And we'll get rid of this. Eight come up to there, perfect. And then we can pull out whatever's left over in there. Once we push the button on this side, here. Okay, so when we push that button, we need that to be activated. So let's go to this. So while that's got stuff in it, we want it to be not like that. So when stuff's in there, we want it to stop. So this has to be over to here. And this one goes here. And there we go. Yeah, so I use Fraps to record, and at the moment though I'm using OBS to do the stream, but yeah, I use Fraps to record, and yeah, it's not too bad. It's a pity about the file size though. That's probably the worst part, is that because it's lossless, the file size is just humongous. So I've already filled up half my hard drive with all the videos I've done so far, completely full. So I've had to go out and buy a new hard drive to fill up again. But yeah, Fraps seems to work alright. Okay, so that's not going to work either. Let's get rid of that. So if we have 40 items, okay, 40 items in there, we pull the signal off of that. Okay, so that needs to be brought over to here. Like that. Alright, well, that's a little bit closer. What we might do is I might just stop it there for the moment, and what I'm going to do is for those that are still watching is I'm going to swap over and a little sneak peek of my new series. And if we do this, okay, I'm just going to put this screen on for the moment, and let's go out of here. We'll close that. We'll go to here. And let's do this. And we'll go into this world. Wait for this to load up. Uploaded a sugarcane farm. Let's have a look at that. Slash watch. Okay, Duncan, I'm going to look at your sugarcane. Ah, that's pretty cool. I might have to build one of those. Okay, here we go. Logging in here, let's hope I don't die. Very good. Okay guys, let's have a look at this. Here we are. So, this is my new series, and it is survival single player. Surprise! So the first episode of this hasn't been released yet, but it should be released very soon. I just need to finish recording it. I've got a little starter base going on here, and just last night I got my enchanting table finally. We've got a witch hut over here, we've got a mesa right next door, really awesome, and yeah, I'm just getting some bits together. I've got just the one diamond pickaxe at the moment, full set of armor at the moment. Now let's make sure that this isn't too loud. No, that's not too bad. And here's my goodies chest, this one. So we've got a bunch of iron, some lapis, a bit of redstone, and yeah, I think at the moment I'm about halfway through the episode. What I need to do is find some more string. So we've got a mining operation down here. Got a strip mine going. Like that, with the branches off it. And up here we've got the nether portal. Not there, no. It's up here, nether portal. And next to it here is mineshaft. Oh, what are you doing in here? A little bit dark down here still. Yeah, so let's cut some of these actually, because I want to make a new fishing rod. So yeah, that's the big surprise, is I've got a new series starting. hopefully I should be able to make some really cool stuff in here. This episode hopefully will be out by maybe Monday or Tuesday. There we go. So yeah, that should be cool. What's that guy doing? Is he burning? Can we get to him? Some spiders. No creep. Oh, that one went off. Spider. There we go, some more string. What do we got in here? Repair this up. So, what's the plan with this series? The plan is lots and lots of farms, really big base, and I'm going to have movable sections of the base as well, so that should be cool. And yeah, let's make another fishing rod. Here we go. I've already used one fishing rod and I didn't get anything cool. I just got a whole bunch of fish. So lots of snapper, lots of fish. What have we got? You have an animation program in vanilla with command blocks that you'll upload soon. Look forward to that. That sounds good. I like the sound of that. Need to get some more leather going for these books. Cow pit. More cows. So yeah, there's a witch hut, and I'm not sure yet, so my branch mine comes right underneath us here, all the way out to the witch hut, and I'm going to be mining out this whole area underneath to get resources, but I'm not sure if I want to make my whole base on top of the witch hut, mostly because it's right in the middle of a swamp like witch huts are. And I don't like the way swamps look. Yeah, I just don't like the way they look, especially if I want to have grass around. The grass is really bad in the swamps. So I'm not sure what I'll do there. Here comes another fishy. I really want to get some good books or some good armor. I got a pair of leather boots which had nothing on them, but I'd really like an enchanting book. Would be nice, or a new fishing rod with a nice enchantment on it too. That would be good as well. But yeah, actually I might take a little bit of an explore around here as well. There we go. I might just take a little explore. I'll just grab some more wheat over here, and I'll do these cows again. See if there's any more room for these cows to breed. Yeah, it's really cool. I haven't really used any of the new features yet, but we've got the mutton, which is awesome. I was having some problems, because this is pre-release still, I was having some problems with changing the view distance, and when you change the view distance you would get the chunks would glitch out and basically be all errors. There'd be errors everywhere. I recorded a short video of it actually, but I didn't put it up because other people were experiencing it as well. Let's go out this way and look, see what's out here. Actually, I haven't been that way yet. So yeah, the pre-release, it seems to be working okay now, but if you look at my settings, I've got it to 15, 16 chunks, just because it still seems a bit sluggish when you have 32 chunks. And yeah, when I was doing 32 chunks, it kept on messing up. Zombie? It kept messing up the chunks surrounding me. So let's take a look. But yeah, it should be good when it's released. There's lots of new stuff in this, so that's really cool. And a lot of that new stuff is gonna help me make my decisions on my base and how the base works. Oh, there's more cows up there. I needed more cows. I might kill these cows because I've already got my cow farm going. And I need the leather. Got some roses there too. Let's pick up some of them. Except I don't have. There we go. And what else have we got here? More roses, more cows. Let's kill the cows. You're just sitting in a hole. What's over this hill? Let's have a look at that. So yeah, I haven't played survival Minecraft for a very long time. Since before, well, actually probably close to the start of the year. Maybe even longer since I've actually played survival Minecraft. Is there going to be horses over here? I want to get some horses. Kill this cow. Because I did find a saddle. I found a saddle in the what do you call it? Abandoned mineshaft. I found a saddle and some horse armor, and I would really like to see some horses, but it doesn't look great. Got some pigs. No horses. Alright, well, so there's some plains over here, which is good. And let's have a quick run through just to make sure there's no horses, because if there is, I'm gonna get one. Any more cows here I can kill as well. Lots of pigs. And a rabbit. Another rabbit, more cows. Let's kill these cows. Get the leather. You die now. More cows down here. Oh, there's a cave down there as well. Am I not picking up the leather? I am not picking up the leather. Well, that's not good. That's all I really wanted was the leather. So how much leather have I missed out on here? Probably a lot. Any more cows up here? If I find a horse, what am I going to name it? I don't know actually. I might actually... Maybe I will do that as a bit of a competition. So I'll go over this in the episode I'm going to release for this, but the plan is there'll be competitions every so often to either name something or a suggestion, or I might ask you to design something for me, and the winners for those will get their names and maybe a statue. I'm not sure, I'll have to see how I go making statues. Maybe a statue will get built and they'll all be put into this hall called the Hall of Honor. And the Hall of Honor will have all these people in it who are subscribers and who have contributed to the series. Oh, there goes my sword. Okay, that is not a good thing. We need a new sword right away. Let's hope I don't die in the meantime. It's going to have to be wooden. Okay. And let's get rid of that. Okay, this is not good. We need to get out of here. Alright, here we go, around the corner. So yeah, that's the idea, is I'm going to have a lot of interaction with you guys, and hopefully you guys can come up with some cool names of things or some cool designs for what I want to do, and yeah, you'll be put into these worlds by getting into the Hall of Honor. So that should be cool. Okay, oh. Okay, gonna die. Let's get through here really quickly. I think I'm in the right area. If we go over towards the mesa, I should be right. There's the mesa. Hopefully my base is around here somewhere. Let's actually go up onto the mesa, it's a bit quicker to run. Okay. There's a skeleton. Leave me alone. Yeah, really big mesa here as well. It's humongous. Absolutely huge. And I did do a bit of searching for a decent seed. One thing I wanted was a witch hut, and the other thing I wanted was a mesa. I would have liked to have started off in plains, but there wasn't any plains on this one. But I did get the first witch hut that was pretty close to spawn, and the mesa was right next door to spawn, so that's why I picked this world. I tried probably 50 or 60 other ones. Okay, I don't really want to die here. I can get into here, I should be alright. There we go. Can I sleep before they come? Awesome. Alright, let's get another sword back. 2, 3. Cool. And let's put the stuff in here. We'll get some of this sugar cane and make some books. Books. A bookshelf. Awesome. Let's see how many creepers are waiting for me outside. None? Okay. That's fine. There's one. I'll just kill him because I know he's going to come and get me at some point. If you find a black and white spotted horse, name it Buddy in honor of my horse that died. I actually had, when I was playing survival, I was playing in when the horses just came out, and I had a really great horse, and I killed it. Oh, sorry cows. And I killed this horse, and then I was like, oh no, I killed my best horse. Then I found one that was even better, and I killed that one too. Yeah, so it wasn't very good. Okay, some more wheat. So let's do these guys again. I want to pick up that stuff too before it despawns. Okay, let's put this down here. And let's empty some of this stuff out. And this one, this, and we'll put this in to cook. Do I have any coal? Just a tiny bit. Okay, get some XP from there and pick up this stuff. Okay, let's feed these sheep as well. There we go. I haven't found any villages yet. I might have to make some villages, I think. Using a witch and a zombie villager. I've got some gold for some golden apples. So that's good. Ah, Buddy was a IRL horse. I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that Buddy died. That sucks. That's my super effective wheat sugarcane farm. Very high tech. So this will all be replaced with super awesome farms with lots of redstone, and as will these. Let's harvest all that as well. At the moment I'm just trying to gather a bunch of resources so that I'll have plenty to start with. There we go. And probably do this as well. Again, another super effective farming method. seeds. Oh, missed one. There we go. I should really put a chest out there. Let's do that. But I have no wood. Oh, I've got some chests here. Let's put a chest out there for the seeds. Can you... Am I the only one left? I think there's another couple people here. Let's eat some of this. There we go. Okay, so let's put a chest out there as well. Got my chests, yep. Let's pick up all the wheat at some point too. Where shall we put the chests? Yeah, can we click underneath that? Let's try it. Nope, you can't. Well, I'll leave that off for now, and I'll put all the stuff in there. There we go, collect all this up. Okay. Let's go check out this witch hut. Let me put my valuables away. And let's put half of this back. And let's get the wheat. Need to make sure these cows are bred really quickly so I can get all my books. There we go. Get the sheep going as well. Sun about to set. Yeah. Let's sleep first, and then we'll go check out this witch hut. Not yet. There we go. Should we make a boat? I think we should make a boat. I need some more wood. We can make a boat. I'll go check out this witch hut and then might go back to the elevator world. So for those of you that have seen this, this is absolutely top secret. No one has seen any of this yet, and will be released hopefully Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully. If I can finish the episode before I have to go back to work, it should be fine. And okay, let's go check this place out. So I've got a plan to use slime blocks to... oh man, it still breaks when you hit lily pads, that's stupid. See, I've got a plan to use slime blocks to clear out a lot of this water, actually. So that should be pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything over here. Maybe some slimes. Some slimes would be good. I think there's a different way that slimes spawn, actually, in the swamps now. Cool, witch hut. Anything cool here as well? Some more cows. And a tree cow. I will kill these guys because I want their leather. Give me the leather. See you, Duncan. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Alright, I need these guys' leather as well. Sleep. Yep. That's fine. Time to sleep for you. Every full moon. Yeah, that's right. I knew it was something to do with the moon cycle. So every full moon. So I'll have to see what I'm up to on the moon cycle. I'm picking up all that leather. I haven't dropped much leather. Some cool mountains over there. Every full moon. There's my little house over there too. Let's actually cut down a couple of these trees. See if we can get some slimes spawning later. And we'll get rid of wooden sword. See you later. Very good. We'll get this one as well. And we'll do this one. Cool, let's see if we get any drops from over here. Yep, some saplings, so we'll grab them. Let's get rid of the gunpowder for now. Some saplings, there we are. Alright, let's head back. Oh, there we go. Okay, up onto here. Very good. Let's get over here as well. Okay. There we are. Alright. So how much extra leather do we get? Only 2. That's not very much. Not very much at all. We'll make some more books. And now we can make some more bookcases. Oh, I could do another one there. Very good. Yes, I believe you are the only one here. That's alright though. I haven't got a lot of people following yet, so I don't expect a lot of people to join in on the live stream. But it's still something to put up, which is good. Alright. Well, I think that'll about do it for today. And thank you for coming. I'll probably try and get an episode of this out in a couple of days, so hopefully you get to see it. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, and we will do this probably again next week, and hopefully by then I'll have some more stuff to look at as well, and I might even do some playing on the Minecraft server or something as well. So yep, thanks for coming on, and make sure to check me out next time. Thanks mate, see you later.